So welcome to my home. This is a little bit of behind the scenes. What I want to do is I want to show you how my whole world basically revolves around getting ready for every Saturday for coming out and doing folks' weddings. So right over here, this is where I want to start. I built basically a little bit of a desk where I'm usually emailing from. Ever since I was a little kid, I have had this very creative spirit. And you fast forward to high school working on the speech team, I was one of the captains, and it was totally fun learning how to be a humorous speaker, but at the same time make it really fun for the people that had to sit there through that. And then I thought, how wonderful would this be to be able to bring this talent or this skill out to folks' weddings. So my junior year, I threw my very first dance out at the Cortland Community Center. It was at that point, that was kind of the start. That was the beginning of the passion. Fast forward now 9 years, and we've done literally hundreds of events, and I would say that there's still that exact same passion that I had for it the very first time that we ever did it. So welcome to my office. This is where I keep track of absolutely everything, and I also archive a lot of the other stuff. If you look right up here, these are all slideshows from 2009, and it has an ultra high level of organization, so everything gets tracked from when you guys call to when you email to when you come over and visit with me, and it basically just gets put up onto the board here and then moved through the system. My claim to fame is right down here. These are all contracts actually from 2009. When I was a kid in grade school, I started flying these little tiny remote-controlled airplanes, and it taught me one thing. It taught me that before you get ready to go to the field where you drive a couple miles out of town, you need to make sure that all of the little pieces to the puzzle are there. That has contributed as much to the DJ stuff as any other part of my life. All of those little pieces have to be there. And so part of my world has revolved around how do you organize a lifestyle that keeps keeps track of all of those little tiny pieces. And as you kind of look through my garage, I think you'll see what I'm talking about. So here we are, we're out in the garage. You can see there's literally thousands of cables, tons and tons of cables all over here, and each one of them is basically labeled. To have everything absolutely perfectly organized before you get to an event is absolutely paramount, and that starts with having my side and my life be like very organized. So you can see that just even anywhere out here in the garage, there's all the DJ equipment, and then all of the cables is basically perfectly well organized.